Steve Martin has joined the upcoming film Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk, to be directed by Oscar winner Ang Lee and based on the book of the same name. The film will tell the story of 19-year-old soldier Billy Lynn and his squad who survive in a rock battle that is captured by embedded news cameras, causing them to become celebrated as heroes. They are brought home by the U.S. administration for a promotional tour that culminates at the halftime show of a Thanksgiving Day football game in Texas before they are returned to the war. Almost the entire movie takes place during the game, with flashes away to other events. Buy or sell the sounds of Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk.
Huge buy for me. I have not read the book, but I just read the synopsis and I wanted it to keep going. Like I was like, please let the synopsis be a short story and be like 5 pages long. I wanted to see what happened next. I'm already completely enthralled. And Steve Martin is not just a comedic genius. He's a great actor. Mm-hmm. He can bring a lot to any type of role. And if you need him to bring something heavy, he can bring heavy. If you need him to bring something light, he can bring something light. He is... And I fear that he's one of those guys that we're not going to fully appreciate what an all-time treasure he is until we've lost him. Like, this dude is one of the all-time greats. This story sounds great. He's great. I'm all in. It's a total buy. Alicia?
Yeah, enthusiastic buy from me. The story sounds fantastic. Haven't read the book either, but now I want to. I love that they're bringing on one of the guys who wrote Slumdog Millionaire for the script. Yeah. I think that's a great mix. And then Ang Lee, he is an incredible director. He's someone who's, each of his films just feels so different from each other, but he's so able to connect emotion and look at one individual in a big story, if that makes sense. I just love the way he can handle Marvel comics, and he can do Westerns like Brokeback Mountain, and then he can do Eastern films and Western films. Life of Pi was so beautiful. So I think he's the right director. And I agree, Steve Martin is not only hilarious, but a great actor as well. And the story itself, I mean, what an interesting mixture of like looking at the conflict between the big parade and being lauded as heroes when you come back from war, and then the reality of what war is actually like when you go back there. I think it sounds great.
Shep?
Yeah, a big buy for me too. I agree with everything you guys said, except for the Hulk. What is a Hulk? I don't think Ang Lee knew what a Hulk was. Just kind of stumbling through with Hulk dogs. The less said about that, the better. But once again, he's an incredible director. He redeemed himself with Life of Pi, even though he didn't give the thanks out to the special effects. Ang Lee, dude, you remember that stuff. But yeah, I mean, the premise of this film is incredible. Steve Martin, I mean, I agree with everything you said, but I think this movie might give him that recognition that, hopefully it's not a posthumous, it's like, it's now. As Steve Martin is incredible, and I, not having read the book, I'm excited to see this weird giant halftime parade, but then shocking going back to them in war, and then them being lauded as heroes, and then after the parade, now get back to war. Who knows what happened to them? So it sounds like dynamic storytelling right there.
Fascinating.
So, yeah.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.